All right, so let's add something to the background and extend the O. So right now we have a a project with the text out. If I undo the eyeball there, we can see that what that is. This is the text in or the fill. Okay, and it moves. We can move through it, and we can see how it animates. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames. Three drawings on 6 frames. Okay, if you can't move through with your little arrow buttons, use the enable timeline shortcut there, so you can, because it's very helpful. All right, so let's always remember to save your work, and then let's go up to layer. We're going to bring in that silly cat rotation layer. Let's go to video layers, new layer from file, and then I'm going to find my is that it? No, sorry. This one. Yeah. All right. Down and dirty here. Okay, we see it came in on top of the group. I'm going to just make that group a little, and then I'm going to put that. Sometimes it can be a little finicky. I'm going to put O on top, okay? So you can see that the cat lasts longer. That's fine. For now, let's just work with what we have there. So what I want you to do is to duplicate the O, okay? We can have it, we can have that open here. We see them here, okay? So let's put our timeline, our player at the end here. And let's duplicate these two. You can select them together and then right mouse click and duplicate layers. It'll ask you where to put them, that's fine. But now we're going to move them to the beginning there, or where the timeline is, okay? So you see one of them, it's the copy text in. You can see the beginning of it. I'm not really sure why the other one doesn't show us that, but that's all right. I'm going to just zoom out a little bit with our I'm not sure if you can see my mountains here. Sorry if I'm cutting that off a little bit there. Okay, there, maybe you can see them. We can see more of our keyboard, sorry, of our timeline. Let's move again to the end, move one frame forward to where O is gone. Let's make another copy of this, duplicate layers. Maybe we'll just stop with 2 copies. Okay, let's move it so the beginning, see the beginning here, I can zoom in on it, is right where the other one ends. I can see that. Okay, so if we play, we can see that the cat goes on for way too long here. So if you want, you could make it that long, but we don't need to. Maybe we'll do one more. Okay, let's move the playhead to where O stops. Let's make a 4th, is that right? Duplicate layers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, let's move that copy to where the playhead is, okay? And now let's go ahead and trim the whole thing right where, so I'm gonna put my mouse, I'm gonna make it so you can see more of the timeline here. Okay, I'm gonna put my mouse right where where the 4th copy, I know it says copy 3, but it's just because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, I'm gonna put my mouse right where the last frame is. If you need to check on that, just move forward or backwards with your frames, okay? I'm gonna go to the stack of papers, the flyout menu, and I'm going to, oops, you know what? We need to unclick that. We need to click on the layer that we want to trim, which is the cat, this layer here. I'll call it cat. I'm going to rename it cat rot. Okay. Make sure that's what you're going to trim because that's the one that's too long. All right. So then go to the stack of papers, move and trim, move and to playhead. And now the whole thing, it's a little too short, so we can roll that out. Oh, you know what? That's irritating. That sometimes it won't let you roll it out. Let's just move it forward. Let's see. Is it long enough now? Yes, it's long enough. Okay, so now we have this kind of silly animation with the O on top of the cats. Okay, so for homework, I would like you to make something better than this, as you will, and that's it. Okay.